Hi, Noah.
Dan, good morning. Hi, happy week.
Happy week. It's the happiest week of all because we got Puppy Bowl coming up.
Yes, a Super Bowl week, in Miami.
I don't even know what the
that's
Super Bowl
right.
is. In my world, it's all just
Yeah,
dog.
that's right. I love it. Okay, well, there are going to be 96 puppies from 61 shelters representing over 25 states across the country, making this Puppy Bowl even bigger and better than ever before. So chat with us about Puppy Bowl returning for 2020. It's the moment we've all been waiting for, Dan.
It's our 16th year. It's Puppy Bowl 16th. We're calling it Sweet 16 because we have the most amount of dogs ever on the show this year. Look, the great thing is that all these dogs are up for adoption, and by the time the Puppy Bowl airs every year, they all seem to get adopted. And so the fact that we have 96 and that are all potentially going to be adopted by the time we air is really exciting. They're not all on the field at the same time because that would be insane. So we have them rotated. We put the small breeds up first in the first quarter, and then we kind of work our way up to the fourth quarter where we have the sheepdogs and the Great Danes and the German Shepherds. But they're all puppies, so they're all adorable.
And to the puppies, they're competing for the famed and fan-voted title of Bissell MVP, which stands for Most Valuable Puppy, as well as the coveted Chewy Lombardi Trophy. I love it. That's so adorable.
Yes.
So what surprises you each and every time, Dan, when you're part of this special event? Like you were saying, Puppy Bowl 16.
Yeah, I mean, just to talk a little bit about the MVP for a second. The MVP is a pretty coveted award.
Yeah.
Because America votes on it. We don't really determine who the MVP is. They could score as many, 7 touchdowns. If America happens to fall in love with a different dog and vote that way, that's who's going to be crowned the MVP. We also have the Underdog Award, which is the award given to a dog who may not have scored as many points, but won our hearts. And because we have special needs dogs this year, we do predict that some of them might win the Underdog Award. And then let's not forget that the Chewy Lombardi Trophy is given to the team, not the individual. And this year, as you can see, we have Yoko representing Team Rough. We've also got another team named Team Fluff on the other side of the field that's battling for the Lombardi Trophy as well.
Rough and Fluff. Oh, I love it. Well, being the Puppy Bowl referee now, you've been the Puppy Bowl referee for some time now, Dan, but, you've been a long-time advocate for dog fostering. So talk to us about that and how being in an animal presence has really changed your outlook on how you view furry pets.
Thank you for that question. Yeah, look, when I started at Animal Planet, I actually started here over 10 years ago. I was a TV host, still am, but, I just came on as a host and as a fan of the network, someone who loved dogs, but not necessarily a dog expert or a big dog advocate. But what happened over the years is I realized that, first of all, so many dogs in need out there between rescues and shelters across the country, across the world, that something had to be done. And that if you weren't able to adopt, there's other options and other ways to help and get involved. First of all, we always say, if you can't adopt, foster. If you can't foster, volunteer. If you can't volunteer, donate. And if you can't donate, advocate. There's always something that you can do to help the rescue community out there because they do need our help. Hundreds of thousands of dogs every year and cats are euthanized and they still need our help. It's simply an overpopulation problem. We can spay and neuter all we want, but unfortunately dogs are still going to need homes. So we just encourage everybody, before you walk into that pet store to buy a dog or look on Craigslist or, go to a breeder whose reputation you may not be aware of, go to a rescue or a shelter first. Develop that relationship. Chances are you're going to fall in love with a dog there, and that dog is going to be so much better for your home than anything you could have imagined.
Well, Dan, my last question for you, what do you really think, in your own words, is going to make this year's show memorable for the audience watching at home on Animal Planet?
We have our 5 special needs dogs, which is the most ever. We have 96 dogs, the most ever. We have 40-something kittens during the halftime show, also all up for adoption. We have our old favorites, like the hamster spinning the wheel, but we have that powers our scoreboard. We have cheerleaders who are baby goats and armadillos.
Okay.
There's something for everybody this year. So we encourage you to tune in. And don't forget, we're on at 3 o'clock, so it's pretty easy. You can watch us, and then you can watch the other game afterwards. But chances are our game will be the better one. And if not, at least the cutest one.
Well, there you have it. Dog Bowl airs on Animal Planet Saturday, February the 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time. And Puppy Bowl XVI airs on Sunday, February the 2nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. And these 2 shows air on Animal Planet, so you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a whole lot of puppy bowling. So anyway, Dan, thank you so much for joining me. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it, Noah.
You take care now.
Okay, bye-bye now.
All right, bye-bye.